What if a group of Japanese doctors in their 90s continue performing surgeries, treating patients, and maintaining energy levels rivaling people decades younger? These physicians represent living validation of dietary practices they've quietly followed for years. Dr. Shigeki Hinohara worked until 105. Dr. Hidekichi Miyazaki became the world's oldest competitive sprinter at the same age. Their common thread isn't genetics or costly supplements, but a specific nutritional approach contradicting conventional aging wisdom. Tokyo Medical University researchers studying 847 Japanese centenarians discovered something extraordinary. These individuals weren't consuming trendy superfoods or following fashionable diets. They practiced something remarkably simple that most overlook. The top secret these physicians uncovered concerns not what you consume, but what occurs internally when eating certain ways. Research indicates this can extend lifespan up to 40%. Yet 95% of people unknowingly do the opposite daily. The temperature's secret revolutionizes everything. Japanese longevity experts have observed for decades what Western medicine only recently acknowledges. Food temperature matters significantly. Dr. Makoto Suzuki, who studied Okinawan centenarians over 40 years, found regular warm food and beverage consumers show substantially better digestive health and reduced inflammation markers. Cold foods force your stomach into overtime, bringing everything to body temperature. This demands considerable energy, otherwise available for cellular repair and immune function. Kyoto University tracked 200 adults for 15 years. Those drinking warm water upon waking and with meals experienced 32% fewer digestive problems and 28% less chronic constipation. Your stomach resembles a cooking pot. Adding cold ingredients slows the process. Identical effects occur with digestion. Cold items can delay nutrient breakdown, hindering absorption. Traditional Japanese medicine recognizes this through harahachi bu, encompassing not just quantity, but consumption method. Room temperature or warm foods maintain digestive efficiency. Modern science confirms digestive enzymes function optimally at body temperature. Ice-cold drinks during meals reduce enzyme activity up to 40%. The Japanese method proves beautifully straightforward. Begin days with warm water or tea, comfortably warm rather than scalding. During meals, choose warm miso soup or tea instead of ice water. Even summer means avoiding extremely cold foods before or during eating. Timing matters most. Japanese doctors recommend waiting 30 minutes after eating before consuming anything cold, allowing proper stomach function. The eating window you're missing represents Japanese centenarian doctors' schedule appearing deceptively simple, yet powerfully effective. They consume meals within 10 to 12-hour windows daily. Dr. Yoshinori Nagumo, a prominent surgeon and longevity researcher, discovered this natural pattern triggers autophagy, your cellular cleaning system. This recycling program breaks down old damaged components, rebuilding them into healthy ones. The 2016 Nobel Prize in Medicine recognized autophagy research, though Japanese doctors have applied this principle for generations. Giving your digestive system 12 to 14-hour overnight breaks activates autophagy maximally. University of Tokyo researchers followed 2,000 adults for 10 years. Those maintaining consistent 12-hour fasting windows showed 43% lower metabolic syndrome rates and 37% reduced inflammation markers. Japanese centenarians eat plenty within specific time frames. Typical patterns include breakfast around 7, lunch at noon, dinner by 7, then only water or tea until morning. This provides 14 hours for repair, regeneration, and cellular debris removal. Insulin levels stabilize, growth hormone production increases, and brains produce more BDNF, protecting neurons and improving memory. The Okinawa centenarian study found this pattern correlated with 60% lower dementia rates compared to late-night snackers. Consistency outweighs perfection. Choose an eating window fitting your lifestyle and maintain it mostly. Gradually shift your final meal earlier by 30-minute weekly increments. Make last meals satisfying but light, including protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. Japanese doctors often enjoy simple dinners of fish, rice, vegetables, and miso soup. The five-color medicine method emerged when Dr. Setsu Yamada studied why certain Japanese villages had cancer rates 70% below national averages. These communities naturally consumed 5 different colored foods daily as traditional practice. Each color represents distinct phytonutrients working synergistically. Red foods contain lycopene and anthocyanins, protecting hearts and reducing inflammation. Harvard research on 47,000 men found daily red food consumers had 39% lower stroke risk. Orange and yellow foods provide beta-carotene and flavonoids, supporting immunity and eye health. Johns Hopkins research showed adequate beta-carotene intake correlated with 56% lower cognitive decline risk. Green foods offer chlorophyll and folate, aiding detoxification and DNA repair. Japanese studies of 40,000 adults found daily green vegetable consumers had 45% lower stomach cancer rates. White foods like garlic and mushrooms contain allicin and beta-glucans, boosting immunity with anti-cancer properties. Cancer research institutes found daily white vegetable consumption linked to 34% lower cancer mortality. Purple and blue foods provide anthocyanins and resveratrol, protecting brains and slowing cellular aging. UCLA researchers found anthocyanins can reduce brain aging by 2.5 years. When consuming all 5 colors together, synergistic effects emerge. Vitamin C in red peppers enhances iron absorption from greens. Avocado fats improve carotenoid absorption from orange foods. Hara Hachi Bu means eating until 80% full, practiced religiously in Okinawa, home to the world's longest-lived people. This doesn't merely prevent overeating, but triggers profound biological changes, slowing cellular aging. Dr. Bradley Wilcox, leading the Okinawa centenarian study, found Hara Hachi Bu practitioners consume about 1,800 to 1,900 calories daily versus typical American intakes of 2,500 to 3,000. This natural calorie restriction without malnutrition activates longevity genes called sirtuins, regulating cellular health, inflammation, and aging. Washington University studies showed mild calorie restriction practitioners had hearts appearing 15 years younger on scans. You needn't count calories or weigh food. The 80% rule naturally creates perfect caloric deficits for longevity. Eat slowly, paying attention. When hunger disappears but you could eat more, stop. Feel satisfied but light, never stuffed. Brains require 20 minutes registering fullness. Most people eat too rapidly, surpassing 80% unknowingly. Kyushu University found fast eaters were 3 times more likely overweight with double the metabolic syndrome risk. Put utensils down between bites. Chew each bite 20 to 30 times. Food gets properly broken down for better absorption while naturally slowing consumption. Every traditional Japanese meal includes fermented foods. Dr. Satoshi Sasaki from Tokyo University discovered Japanese centenarians possess completely different gut microbiomes with more bacterial diversity, higher beneficial bacteria levels, and lower inflammatory bacteria. The secret: daily fermented food consumption acting as gut medicine. Miso, natto, pickled vegetables, and fermented fish are probiotic powerhouses reshaping internal ecosystems. Analyzing 1,000 Japanese centenarian gut bacteria revealed remarkable findings. These individuals had bacterial strains producing short-chain fatty acids at triple normal rates. These fatty acids reduce inflammation, boost immunity, and protect against cancer. Lactobacillus pentosus appeared in 90% of centenarians, but only 30% of younger adults. Daily fermented food consumption allows beneficial bacteria colonizing guts to produce compounds bodies cannot make independently. Vitamin K2 for bones, B vitamins for energy, neurotransmitters like GABA for mood and sleep, and antimicrobial compounds fighting harmful bacteria. A 20-year National Cancer Center Tokyo study following 90,000 people found daily fermented soy consumers had 27% lower stroke risk and 18% lower heart disease risk. Japanese longevity doctors identified something extraordinarily simple, yet powerful. Eating foods in specific sequences reduces blood sugar spikes by 42%. Dr. Yoshimasa Katawaki's groundbreaking Osaka Prefecture University research revealed eating sequence dramatically changes nutrient processing and blood sugar management. The transformative sequence: vegetables first, protein second, carbohydrates last. Eating vegetables first creates fiber mesh-like coatings in small intestines, slowing sugar and fat absorption. Blood sugar rises gradually rather than spiking. A study of 1,500 Japanese pre-diabetic adults found those following this sequence reversed their condition in 68% of cases without other dietary modifications. Protein comes second, triggering GLP-1 hormone release, slowing stomach emptying, and improving insulin sensitivity. By reaching carbohydrates, bodies are primed for efficient handling. While Cornell Medical College research confirmed Western populations following vegetable protein-carb sequences had 54% lower glucose spikes and 40% lower insulin spikes. The number one secret Japanese doctors credit with adding up to 20 years to lifespan involves a specific morning ritual. 96% of Japanese centenarians follow religiously. Drinking specific amounts of warm water immediately upon waking before consuming anything else. Dr. Hiroshi Yamashita's Nagoya University research revealed this practice triggers biological processes, literally cleaning and resetting entire bodies. During sleep, bodies enter repair mode, processing toxins, rebuilding cells, and accumulating metabolic waste. Drinking 640 milliliters of warm water first thing flushes waste through kidneys and intestines. This water intake on empty stomachs activates the gastrocolic reflex, stimulating bowel movements and preventing toxin reabsorption. It jumpstarts metabolism by 24% for 90 minutes and increases brain blood flow, improving cognitive function better than coffee. The Nagoya University study followed 5,000 adults for 20 years. Those consistently practicing morning water rituals had 37% lower all-cause mortality, with fewer heart attacks, strokes, and cancer diagnoses. They aged slower and maintained cognitive function longer. The exact protocol: keep water in bedside thermoses or heat immediately upon waking. Temperature should allow quick drinking within minutes, then wait 45 minutes before breakfast. This allows water working without food interference. These 7 secrets work synergistically. Morning water prepares bodies. Eating sequences optimize absorption. Fermented foods support microbiomes. The 80% rule prevents overload. 5 colors provide complete nutrition. Eating windows allow cellular repair. Warm foods support digestion. Together they create lifestyles adding not just years to life, but life to years. Japanese centenarian doctors treating patients in their 90s aren't superhuman. They understand small, consistent daily practices compound into extraordinary longevity. You don't need expensive supplements or extreme diets, just simple, time-tested methods working with natural body processes. Start with one secret tomorrow. Add another next week. Within months, You'll understand why these doctors say aging is optional. Which of these secrets shocked you most? Which will you try first? Share your experiences in the comments below.